This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
Okay, we live in the crib, Vibin With Veto. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on the YouTube at Vibin With Veto. Also follow us on the Instagram at Vibin With Veto. You already know the slogan, we vibrating higher, always chasing purpose over popularity. Check us out each and every Monday on the Big Facts Network at 8 o'clock. I got my dog in the building, man. That boy tall in that motherfucker. What's up? How you?
What going on with
good?
You, my brother? Yeah, all right,
man. Good to see you, bro. It's been a minute, man.
Man, you already know, man.
For sure.
Brother.
I want to congratulate you on something, man. You just had a baby. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, that's amazing, bro. How you feel?
I feel good, man. You know what I mean? It's the biggest blessing so far. You know what I mean? Of course, I had a little girl, but that son, it hit different. You know what I mean? When you been waiting on it, you know what I mean? Of course, I'm a king, bro, so I've been waiting on my little one. You know what I mean?
Facts. Is it Junior? Did you name him?
I actually named him Deuce instead of Junior, instead of, you know what I mean? Something
that's
like that.
hard.
I went with Deuce. You know
That's
what I mean?
That's hard.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. You done came a long way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you were on my, like, I think the second season of Vibin With Veto, you know what I'm saying, and the elevation, you know what I'm saying? Like we both working, so it's good. It's an honor to have you, man. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, and I was gonna tell you the same thing, bro. Like, just what you doing. Congratulations to you too. You know what I mean? You just beat me to it, but that's what I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like,
for sure.
Everything you've been doing, man. Like I've been, like you say, since the first talking about doing this to what you doing now, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is nothing but motivation to the real ones. You know what I mean?
That's dope. Tell the people who you are, though. You know what I'm saying? I know we know who each other is. But, you know, tell the people who you are.
Hey, man, I'm King Elway, man. Griffin, Georgia.
Facts.
Artist, entrepreneur, philanthropist, all around real one. You know what I mean? If you know me, you know what I mean? You know it's all love. If you don't, you know what I mean? You got to get to know me. You know what I mean?
Facts,
real music, real vibes every time, for sure.
For sure. Man, so like tell us what's been going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Since the last time we linked, you had just dropped Too Soulful. But it wasn't on like digital streaming platforms. Exactly. You was just running with the in the streets with your product. For sure. And at that time I think you had sold like, I think it was like, what was it, like 14,000 units or 40,000 units?
It was we sold over 400.
Over 400.
It was 400 $100 copies.
Okay.
40,000. You see what I'm saying? That's what we did in the street.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was at the time. You feel what I'm saying? And since then, of course, we probably sold over at least 150, 200 more copies, easy. Yeah. But the online presence has been crazy. Like when we finally decided to go online with it, and we got a chance to really see, you know what I mean, where people was checking in from, and you know what I mean. And this only part one, so that was the mindset behind this. Like what we got online right now is just part one. Part two is actually about to drop, and you know what I mean. That's why I'm back, making my runs, of course. And you know what I mean. Got a lot of big things up my sleeve. Like, of course, we got the celebrity basketball game on the way.
Absolutely.
We got this big concert on the way, the Soul Food concert. And I don't know if you heard about the event that we just did the other night, man. We just threw a mixer together.
Yeah, man. I want to apologize to you, too, about that, because I was going to come, and I had Crazy that was going to pull up, too, but some stuff, schedules and shit, but you know what I'm saying? Nah, but for sure.
That shit went crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to the people over there at the Aux House. You know what I mean? We threw a single release for myself and my brother King J. We just dropped Spiritually Bankrupt.
Okay.
Crazy single out right now. Real music, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
facts.
They had the single release party, and we did it, partnered with the Aux House, and the vibes was crazy. And people been saying, I know you probably remember, but people been in the comments saying that it gave department store vibes. You know what I mean? Like, and I know that's heavy.
Yeah, I mean,
that's kind of heavy.
The department store was a different type of place. You know what I'm saying? You just had to be there. You know what I'm saying? That's I feel like that's when a lot of the underground artists from Atlanta started popping too as well, from like the 2-9s and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like since that aspect of Atlanta kind of died, it kind of took away from like the musical scene, because like you have the club scene and then you had like the musical artists and musician scene that was underground, you know what I'm saying, which was around like that time too as well. So to have that compliment on you, you know what I'm saying, people saying that, hey,
That's love, ain't it?
That's love. That's love.
Me?
Hell yeah. That's love, bro. You know, I always ask all my guests, you know what I'm saying, when they grace my show, this question. So now I have the honor to ask you again, man. How big would you dream if you knew you couldn't fail?
Man, like I told you last time, I'm gonna keep it the same way, bro. I'm gonna dream the biggest. If I knew I couldn't fail, I'm dreaming the biggest. I'm a big dreamer as it is, you know what I mean? So if I know that it's no chance at failing, ain't nothing finna limit what I'm dreaming about. You know what I mean? Like we gonna take it. You know what I mean? As far as we can take it.
Yeah. I had gave you a compliment last time. I want to kind of double back on that too as well. Like, bro, like when it comes down to like product and you know, pushing your brand and turning yourself into a brand, although you're an artist.
I appreciate it.
I feel like you like top tier king of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You put me in the mind frame of Nipsey. I told you that last time.
For sure.
What made you want to go this route? You know what I'm saying? In terms of like, before I put it online, I wanted to beat the streets up this way.
Man, simple, bro, because you know how it is. Like we just were talking about the department store. Man, we've been doing this shit for a minute, Vito. So to understand that we done seen the game go from, all right, we could put this shit out and we could see a couple checks in the mail from this shit. You feel what I'm saying? To damn, we putting more music out and we touching more people, but the checks getting smaller doing this shit. If you don't see that shit and open up your mind to be like, damn, bro, it ain't no money in this streaming and online with the music shit. You got to find another way to get the paper. I wasn't always, you know what I mean, selling merch and doing different shit. I did that shit with my first actual project when I saw that, man, me just throwing music online, putting a song or two here or there online, that shit ain't really bringing no money. But the people of support are real, you know what I mean, they support you if they really fuck with you. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing about that is just, you got to keep something ahead of the curve. So with my product, it's always been about, and shout out to Vito, he got one of the new pieces.
I'm trying to place this bitch so they can see it though.
But I'm trying to make sure I'm ahead of the curve with it though, bro. That's my main thing. Like, what's next? Like, even with the devices, who you seen do that before me?
I ain't seen nobody do it.
You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't seen nobody do it.
And that shit was just an idea. It was like, with the first project, we came with the CDs and we went crazy. But now it's a time where niggas ain't really listening to CDs, even though people appreciate the nostalgia, and I already did that. So what's another way to keep the same feeling and get them a collector's item at the same time? And then next thing you know, I saw this online. So by the time we seen these, we like, boom, I gotta tap in. So we tapped in with the people. Now they use me as a, you know what I mean, a guinea pig, or they use me as an example to a lot of the ones in the you know what I mean, industry. Like they called me, and I ain't gonna name drop, but it's a few people who y'all might have seen that's on them, but the people who doing them, they hit me like, yo, I sent them your profile and sent them how you doing them to show them how this work. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. Nah,
for sure.
That's dope. That's dope.
For sure.
Man, Griffin, Georgia, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, you know, it's not Atlanta, but you know what I'm saying? What does Griffin rap represents that Atlanta culture can't speak for?
Man, the pride and joy, man, of the slums, like, it's like a different level of the trenches. Like, you might have heard about the trenches before, but if you never came to Griffin and actually been through and actually, you know what I mean? Like I tell people, bro, you make it out of Griffin, you can make it out of anywhere, because it's just one of them type of cities. Like, when I go places and I be out and I see people and they from Griffin, it's automatically hey, bro, I know such and such, or do you know such and such? And it's always a real one every time, because it's like when the real ones actually make it out and they touch in different places, like you not gonna forget a Griffin nigga. Like, it don't matter where you at. Anywhere in the world, you gonna meet somebody that's gonna know somebody from Griffin, or they from Griffin. Like, it's somebody wherever you at, I'm telling you.
Yeah, facts.
So it's just like, it's like one of them type things that you'll never know, but we just now getting a lot of shine on the music scene. Like, it's like Flipper T, she from Griffin. A lot of people didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Flip. We got Lil Toon. He a new popping artist from Griffin. He young and he going crazy on Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, I've been seeing him.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So we been having artists, you know what I mean? It's a lot of other artists down that way too, but
yeah, facts.
You know, we don't get the publicity like that.
Why you feel like that the publicity isn't there, but it's the light is shown directly on Atlanta? But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta is one of those cities where you can move here and kind of camouflage yourself, and people would think that you really from here.
Atlanta.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So why do you feel like Griffin, although Griffin has the talent as we see,
for sure,
doesn't get that shine too as well?
Man, like I say, because I feel like they understand and they know that we trying to keep the shine on Atlanta. You feel what I'm saying? In certain aspects, like I done seen it in a lot of situations where people will tell me, boy, if you was from Atlanta, you would have been on. Like, what that mean? You
What
feel what I'm
does that
saying?
mean? Yeah, what does
like,
that
what
mean?
that mean? Like,
Yeah,
y'all know
facts.
I'm really the one. Like, y'all, like, it's people to tell you, like, if they in the room or if I'm around, they'll tell people, hey, he really one of the ones, or he really did this and that. But that same opportunity ain't gonna be given to me because I'm not from Atlanta. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I do everything else that I do. And the ones that know me, they already know, oh yeah, bro, working his one. He ain't looking for no handout. I understood that years ago. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I've been had situations come my way where I wasn't the one from, because I ain't from Atlanta. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
facts.
they don't understand what come with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my whole
Yeah,
city
facts.
come behind me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you see how I move. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
facts.
Like, I'm the same
Facts.
person whether I'm by myself or if I'm 100 deep. But if it's time to be 100 deep, we 100 deep. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
facts.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. I always wanted to kind of like figure that out, because like Georgia itself has like those small cities that motherfuckers can rap.
Diamond
Motherfuckers,
in the roughs, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not just Atlanta. You know
No,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like, but for sure. Do you feel like artists from smaller cities in Georgia gets overlooked because they're not from Atlanta? I think you already said that, but
yeah, that's what I was just touching on, man. Like, I think that's when they say gatekeeping and all that type shit, and people say that they don't exist, I see it. I see niggas that tell me, or niggas that take my style, niggas that take my hustle, niggas that take my, you know what I mean? And of course it ain't, that's what we do it for, because I got the hustle and inspiration from somebody. You feel what I'm saying? But when you see the ones that hit you and they ask you about certain things, and they say, hey bro, how you do this or how you do that? And then when you ask them about something,
they don't want to tell you.
it ain't even about telling you. They leave you on red. They leave it on scene. You feel what I'm saying? So it be stuff like that when you knowing, like, okay, I'm gonna give you the sauce I got and the juice I got, because I ain't holding. I know it's enough for everybody. But the same ones, they don't want to give you the sauce. They don't want to let you in because they knowing that you might take it further than what they took it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that's the crazy one. You see what I'm saying?
That's kind of whack though. Like, you know, I ain't gonna say kind of, like, that's whack as hell. I feel like if I ain't never been that type of person, bro. Like, I feel like if I make if I do something, like I make a move, I make sure that like the people that I notice that's doing their thing are a part of that shit.
All right, so prime example.
Yeah.
When I'm telling you about the concert that's coming up.
Yeah.
When I told you about the concert and what I'm doing with it, when I hit you up and said,
you wanted me to be a part of it.
Because you doing your thing, right?
Facts.
And I want you to be a part of it because this for the culture. This ain't about me. You feel what I'm saying? I want everybody who I fuck with that's doing their thing, that I know doing their thing, I want them to be a part of this, what we got going on, because I know it's enough for everybody, and somebody might get seen. It might be somebody that come out to that mug. Like I said, we doing a independent concert, and you know how I get down. Like I say, the event I'm telling you about, this probably 100 people just on a Wednesday night we did this. A week of promo probably. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this was a crazy event we did just on, y'all come through, listening party. We're going to have a single release. So the concert, I'm telling you, man, we plan on having, it's going to be a crazy vibe. Like I said, man, we trying to bring out everybody who really a part of the culture, like to hear real music, like to see the hustle firsthand and touch the people.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? And I want all
sure.
my people that got something going to come out and be a part of that shit, because that's how it should be.
Yeah, it should be like that. I mean, and to be honest, I don't know why it ain't.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Though?
It's crazy. Who slept on you first, the industry, the city, or the fans?
Man, we just gonna say the industry, because I feel like they still sleep. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The people, I always fool with the people. You know what I mean? I always had a lot of people in the streets. You know what I mean? They, you know, that's where I come from, so they gonna rock with me. You feel what I'm saying? And real recognize real, no matter where you at. Like, I go anywhere, I'm still the same. You ain't meet me in Griffin.
Yeah, facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Man, you got a song with Starlito and just shot the video and shit like that outside of your business too. You gotta pop it though, cause you shot the video outside of your business. You know what I'm saying? The Wingin' Deli. You know what I mean? So you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So you gotta pop it. You know what I'm saying? So. Matter of fact, tell the people all of the business ventures that you have, because I want people to know, like, on this show, like, what you're about musically, but also business wise.
Man, so like you say, man, I'm a man of many hats. First off, I'm a barber. That's how I first started. That's where I get the hustle from. You know what I mean? I've been a barber since like middle school.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? So from the barber shop, we opened the restaurant. So I got a restaurant. We got the t-shirt company. Little attic right there. If y'all hold, you know, my man can hold up one t-shirt. We specialize in vintage style t-shirts, 90s, 2000s, sneakers, all type of retro merch. That's what we specialize in on that. We just started that like 2 years ago. Well, not even 2 years ago. Sorry about that. Not even a year ago.
Not a year
Sorry
ago.
about that. The shoe clinic, the Dr. Grizzly shoe clinic. We got the shoe cleaner. We got the product online on Amazon right now, and we got the service where we can pull up, get your sneakers from you, get them back A1. You know what I mean? Looking brand new. I got the nonprofit organization, Village Kids YC, and that's where our goal is to bring a youth center to a state-of-the-art youth center to Griffin, Georgia. You know what I mean? My city, we don't have no state-of-the-art youth centers. We don't really have nothing for the kids to do to stay out the streets. You know what I mean? So I'm big on that too. And that's why we're doing the celebrity basketball game, the canned food drive, what I was telling you about. So that's another one. I got a pool cleaning service.
God. Like, I didn't know about that one.
Yeah. So,
like, nah, that's hard.
I had got the crib, so I started cleaning my own pool, and once I got that down packed, man, I just started venturing out, and I ended up booking a couple gigs, and I made it official. You know what I mean? We LLC'd up and all that, so I got the pool cleaning service. I recently started breeding the Rottweiler puppies too, so you know what I mean. I got a Rottweiler kennel. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So I got a lot, and I'm probably still leaving some out to be real. Like
facts.
I'm trying to think, but I do a lot though, man. You know what I mean? But the most important is the Village Kids YC, and you know what I mean. We're gonna say Wing It Deli. That's the one I left out. I ain't shout out to Wing It Deli, the restaurant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
facts.
That nonprofit, man. Like I say, y'all take time, y'all follow us at the Village Kids YC, and y'all help us. You know what I mean? Grow in the city to keep the kids out the street and give them something to do.
Yeah,
facts. You know what I mean?
Facts. How do you balance like all of these businesses and try to, you know, stay locked in on your music career too as well?
Man, no sleep, bro. That's the main one. Like sleep is the biggest sacrifice it is. Like, and anything that you're trying to do, if you're trying to take something to another level, the first thing a lot of people gonna have to sacrifice is gonna be sleep. You know what I mean? And I don't really get too much rest. You feel what I'm saying? So that's one of the things. Like, of course, when I shut down, but sleep, bro. I don't really get too much sleep. Like I say, I'm from the morning time. I'm cutting hair. I get off from there. I'm probably going to rip and run, do something for the store, and I'm on phone calls all day. But after I do that, I'm, like I say, ripping, running for the convenience store, the restaurant. I try to get the studio work in between that, pressing up shirts when the order's coming in, or you know what I mean. Just depends on what the hustle asking for at the time. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make it all happen.
Yeah, facts, for sure. I commend you on that, bro.
I appreciate that, bro.
Griffin has seen like its share of street realities. Do you feel like rap glorifies pain more than it helps heal?
Oh man, of course, like in the time we at right now, but I mean it just depends on what you're listening to too. Because I think as you grow older, like when I was a kid, I listened to, you know what I mean, things that I probably like right now. If I listen to the same type shit, I'm like, man, what was I listening to? You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah,
facts.
So I think that's just, you know, comes with the time and with the age, but definitely is a they pushing a agenda on that one. You feel what I'm saying?
You feel like that?
Yeah, for sure.
I do too.
For sure.
Too. If you had the choice to choose to put Griffin on the map or take a top 10 Billboard hit, what matters more to you?
Man, that's a crazy one, man. You know, I'm gonna put my city on the map any chance I get. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but of course we want that Billboard, but I'm gonna put my city on the map any chance I get, though, bro.
Facts.
Like, that's gonna happen regardless.
You've been doing that since I met you.
Yeah, that's gonna happen regardless. That's gonna happen regardless, man.
For
you know
sure.
What I mean?
Nah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What's one belief you have about the rap game that most artists would disagree with?
A belief that I got about the rap game?
Mm-hmm.
That most artists would disagree with. I'm gonna say that the writers still make the best music. The people that write, the rappers, the artists that's writing their music versus just the punching in. You know what I mean? Like I think that like if you can listen and 9 times out of 10 you can hear somebody that's writing and somebody that's just punching it in.
Do you feel like the writing aspect takes away from the feel though sometimes? Because I feel like when you punch in and you on the spot, it's like I gotta think fast. But we all got that shit from Wayne though. Let's be and Jay-Z.
Sure.
Like to be honest.
Sure.
But I feel like the punching in sometimes, and this is just me.
Yeah.
When I punch in, I feel like I can say it with more of a like confidence.
That's
it's
how you
like
feel right then.
Yeah, because that's how I feel right there. When I write it, it's like I'm reading it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about that?
I definitely agree with you on that. See, I'm a delivery type of guy. Like punching in to me, I feel like I'm rushing it. I feel like I can get my thoughts out better and all the way out fully with writing it. I can have a dope punchline, but I feel like if I take my time to write this punchline, not necessarily not physically, but if I take my time to get my words together, that delivery gonna be way more crazy than what that punchline was hitting. Like when I just said, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
And that's with me. And a lot of times, like even with a lot of my lyrics, I don't say a lot of stuff that niggas ain't just, that's too crazy. A lot of time it be my delivery, and niggas be like, boy, you be talking that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it don't just be nothing like.
Yeah, I feel it.
It be right in your face a lot of time. Like it be some. That's why a lot of niggas fuck with my raps too, because it be like real music. Like it's right in your face what I'm saying. You can see this shit, what I'm telling you. But it's like, damn, niggas ain't say it like that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So that's why I feel like, with the writing and like you say, it's just my perspective. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of times I can, like, producers and engineers, they'll tell you too, like, sometimes, man, niggas be punching in, or I like to hear when niggas write it, man, that shit just sound better. You know what I mean? Like, so that's just my opinion on that though. Like I say, it's subject. You know what I mean? Like,
everybody got their own
agree. That's why there's a question you asked me.
Nah, for sure. Would you rather be a respected lyricist with slow growth or a viral rapper that pops fast but fades?
Man, that's the tough question, because nowadays that's the one that's really the X factor nowadays. Like, to blow to a certain extent, and nowadays you have to have a viral moment. You never know what that viral moment might be, but you gotta have a viral moment at some point.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's just about what you do after that viral moment. You see what I'm saying now?
Say that again.
You gotta have that viral moment. To be successful in nowadays entertainment, rap, whatever the industry. You gotta do something that niggas is gonna remember that clip, but it's gonna be what you gonna do after that. You feel what I'm saying? What do you do to carry that?
Yeah.
For sure.
I feel like that too. It takes everybody always says they have this analogy that it takes 10,000 hours to be great at something. How many hours do you think King Elway has put into this music, his business?
Over 10, I'm gonna tell you that.
So it's over 10.
Hey, come on, man. It's over 10,000, man. We're gonna say that easy. Like,
let's get it.
Whatever I'm doing, like, I'm taking the time to really do it. I ain't hoping for nothing to happen overnight. I ain't waiting for nobody to give me nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why, what comes with it, I'm ready for it. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Thanks.
I done seen a lot of people who in the situations that we be asking to be in, that get in them situations.
They ain't fumble.
It ain't even necessarily fumble, but they ain't hustling. They ain't like they get in the situation and think, oh, I'm here now. This is what I've been waiting for.
So you feel like they become lazy when they get their blessing.
They've been lazy. They just had a viral moment, and a viral moment got them they looks. From that right there, they probably got a situation, and then from there they thought they was set.
Damn.
But the work was never there. A lot of niggas skip the steps because of the viralness. Because you can go viral overnight, a lot of niggas ain't gonna never have a hustle. You feel what I'm saying now?
That's real. I be feeling like some of them young niggas, they just pop, but like I be feeling like they be hungry because they coming from like certain places. But then it be like that money might make you.
Yeah. It ain't the same. It ain't necessarily the young niggas, but I guess it's just like how the older athletes, or the athletes of like say T-Mac them or Melo them, how they might feel versus the kids that's getting the NILs now. They getting the NILs, they ain't gonna do what they need to do to go to the league. They might slow them down a little bit.
They already getting bread.
You see what I'm saying? But it ain't necessarily just the young niggas. It's a lot of niggas that just, you might have popped. Like nowadays, your shit got to be either real good or real bad. Like prime example, Jello. His song, he just had a #1 song, and that was it. And then people were saying if it was good or if it was bad. You was either on one side or if you was on the other side. But after that sensation, what?
Let's talk about that though. I listened to that nigga album though. I'm gonna keep it a bean. He had a couple of bangers on that bitch, which I feel like that song was hard.
Yeah.
But I feel like people's attention span is also short as fuck too. Like, bro, because he had I think it was a song called Law and Order.
Yeah.
That bitch was riding just like the first song.
Yeah.
But he was actually sounding a little bit better on this one, like, which means he was trying to put in some work and practicing.
Yeah, he was
but
getting better.
I feel like the attention span of us, like it, not just us, but like of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's like crash and burn. Like, bro, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I heard this shit 2 days ago, bro. Like, turn whatever on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's just where people at with it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I agree though.
That shit crazy. Do you feel like keeping your morals has cost you opportunities?
To a certain extent, like I can't even say to a certain extent. I know it has, bro. Like I done had a situation where people told me like, bro, it's either you or this other artist, and they went with the other artist and told me straight up, he in the streets, and this what's going on right now. He in the streets, and he rapping about this, and that, and that's just what's going on right now, so we gonna go with him. And this been like deals on the table. People that been in this room sat on this couch. Yeah. I've been turned down by people like that. Not turned down, but it was in the air. And then that what came back to me was, you know what I mean?
So what do you think it would take? It would take to just like get a big ass bag behind King Elway. Besides putting your own bag, I mean, to be honest, bro, you doing this shit. Like, you really don't need the money from these other folks. But it would be good if you did have
the difference. Okay, so boom, this the difference on it right now. Who wants to sit back, bust their ass, and then spend all their money just to make sure, or just to have to bust their ass again to get it back, when you see the same motherfuckers who ain't gonna bust their ass in the first place get the whole machine put behind them? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the thing about it. Like, you could do it, but who gonna have the same amount of money to put behind some shit as a real deal machine?
Damn.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
You see what I'm saying?
That's real.
By the time I do that, I can keep doing what I'm doing, stack my bread, keep standing in the streets, and keep feeding the people how I'm feeding them. You feel what I'm saying?
Because you already rich when you look up, because it's like you got
rich in spirit, I'm rich in the heart, because my people love me, my family love me. I'm doing what I want to do and what I need to do in my community. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stay blessed because I'm always gonna be a blessing. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But to be able to touch the world, to be able to touch the world and to be able to touch the masses, you gonna eventually need, like I said, that viral moment, that machine. It's a certain way to do it. Like, me and you can shoot 1,000 videos. They ain't gonna touch the same platforms and touch the same screens as these other people videos gonna touch, because they gonna put you see what I'm saying?
Facts. I respect it.
You feel what I'm saying now? So
Facts.
it just be a certain, you know what I mean? Like we say, you see it, Vito. You see it, man.
Now that I'm on both sides of the playing field, I get to kind of have the microscope directly on what the fuck be going on.
Yeah.
I feel like, from an artist standpoint, you know what I'm saying, the people that I was reaching out to, they probably didn't see me as an asset or whatever have you.
Yeah.
Now that I got a platform, it's like, shit, the niggas that I was once reaching out to, they like, bro, hey, how can I get so-and-so on this motherfucker? And I'm like, nigga, I hit you up last year about doing X, Y, and Z, and boy, you left me on red.
So like, imagine them same people hitting you up about how you got your device going, and how you get the devices, and how you getting people to pay $100 for your device, because they got an artist that people ain't finna pay for their merch, and they can't sell no merch. You see what I'm saying now?
I feel it.
So it be the same type way. You feel what I'm saying? So it be like, damn, my nigga, like, and then I'ma still show love, because like I said, I'ma always be a blessing. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna get nothing by, you know what I mean? Like, I could be an asshole. I'ma always be a blessing before I do that, because I'm gonna get my blessing regardless. That's how I'm sitting right here with Vito right now, and it's motherfuckers who don't know who the hell I am. You feel what I'm saying?
Shit, nigga. They under a rock though. Like, if they don't know, like, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
I feel like even being on this side, like, bro, media, whatever you call it, podcast and shit, you still gotta have your ear to the streets, my nigga.
For sure.
Like, bro, it's like niggas that may have like not as many followers as you. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I see a nigga with 1,000 followers, I know this nigga is hard and he working his ass off. I'm not finna charge you to come on my shit.
For sure.
I'm gonna give you opportunity.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Because this might be the look for you. You know what I'm saying? I might goddamn say some shit, the clip go viral, and now boom, you gone.
That's how it goes.
That might have been your blessing to come past me, come through me.
That viral moment. That's what I'm saying. And it all could happen. You never know. Like you say, bro. But to be able to pass the blessing along is what it's about. And
facts.
It's niggas who won't call your phone, like you just said, won't let you on their show, won't interview you, won't talk to you, because they feel like you ain't got nothing to offer, not knowing you might got everything to offer. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
Before we get up out of here, bro, I want to ask you a question, bro. And this is like just me talking to a friend. Mm-hmm. Who is King Elway at his core? But if you strip away the music, you strip away all the businesses, strip away all everything, who are you at your core? And like, what brings you complete joy in life?
Man, right now it's my kids, man, the family. You know what I mean, my friends, my real ones. You know what I mean? Like, I still enjoy doing the same shit that I was doing with the homies in high school. You feel what I'm saying? I still go to the gym and hoop with my partners. I still, kick it with my boys. With my boys, we be on the game or something. You know what I mean? Or just chilling around the crib, studio, whatever. But I'm just a peace and people loving person. You feel what I'm saying? Like, giving back is what I like to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like to be able to just see people smile because you was able to bless them, or just be able to feel in your heart what it feel like to give somebody something. That's the reason why I make the type of music I make. Facts. I could be making some bullshit every time I get in the booth. You feel what I'm saying? But you know what I'm gonna do every time I get in the booth. I'm gonna spit some real shit, and it's probably gonna be some of the hardest shit you don't heard. Facts. But you gonna remember that shit. You gonna feel that shit. You feel what I'm saying? More than anything. Facts. You feel what I'm saying? So that's who I am, bro. Facts. For sure.
Bro, I want to tell you, bro, on my platform, bro, I respect the man that you are, bro. I respect the man that you are. I respect the hustle, bro. Everything about you, nigga, since I met you, you've been authentically you, my nigga.
Likewise,
and bro, like I love what you're doing, bro. And anything that I can do to support, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna continue to do that shit, whether it's the show or whatever I can do. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, bro. And I told you, bro, and that's another thing about it too, bro. I'm the same person on the music that I am right here talking to you. Like, it ain't a lot of niggas switch up. Like, niggas gotta put on a costume. There's a lot of niggas out here who gotta put.
Yesterday was Halloween too.
Man, and I ain't even talking about Halloween, bro. Like, there's a lot of niggas out here that I done seen niggas walk straight past these niggas if they ain't got on a get up. You feel what I'm saying? If they just out here just regular on a regular day. You feel what I'm saying? I done seen it before. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta suit it up. You gotta. I done seen niggas have to be in costume every day just to get the love that they trying to get, and it still don't come. So to be able to just be authentic and be yourself like you, Vito. You feel what I'm saying? Like you just telling me I'm the same person on the that I am in the booth, sitting right here with you. You feel what I'm saying? And it ain't no cut in between that. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah. So, you know, what you can do to help me, like I say, pop out at this celebrity game.
Hey, bro, I ain't played basketball in a minute, but we gonna turn up though.
Yeah.
We gonna turn up.
Pop out at the celebrity game, bro. And like I say, the concert, man. I gotta shout the concert out, man. The Soul Food concert, we're doing it November 29th, man. It's gonna be a crazy one. Got myself, Trans Lee, J. Rain, the girl Jimmy, that boy Doo-Wop, the special guest. He ended up going crazy in the comments. It was a crazy. I'm talking about it's gonna be crazy, man. Thanks. So all independent show, real hustle in the building. It's gonna be one of the biggest shows of the city, man. Just something to do if you ain't got nothing going on that Saturday after Thanksgiving. It's definitely something to do, man. The 29th, y'all pop out. We feeding the streets. I promise you. Music from the soul, man. Sure, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, man, thank you for coming, bro. Real shit, bro. It's been another episode of Vibin With Veto. You already know the slogan. We vibrating higher, always chasing purpose over popularity, man. Check my dog out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I normally be having like the outro shit, but check my dog out, bro. It's about my dog, man. And you already know, we gone.
Hey, man.